How is this possible? FaZe managed to win 12 rounds in a row after Vitality had a dominant lead of 4-1. But how did FaZe actually do it? Well, by abusing the setup, rotation and game plan from Vitality. All from pushing banana on perfect timings to perfect condition plays. All to give FaZe 12 perfect rounds. And we're trying something new today, with me doing it live. First we can see it's 140, so we played around 10 seconds. We can see there's a lot of utility being used in banana as well as one here. FaZe want to make sure Vitality cannot get any information here nor here. That is their only goal right now. And as you can see how Vitality is playing around this is very slow in banana, allowing FaZe to kind of use this utility, while they then have a way more aggressive setup in middle. Because when you smoke off all of this, you kind of leave middle open, as you can see. FaZe are 3 players here and 2 here. So there's not much you can do in middle, and that's what Vitality wants to abuse, with this very good off angle and very aggressive angle by Spinks. And you can see people are about to come here. As you can see, Spinks trying to find something, as well as Saivu now have pushed it up, trying to help him. So what's going to happen here most likely is that Saivu is going to push, spot any of these 2 players, and Spinks is going to peek on that. That should be like their goal. It is usually isn't that easy, but Frozen gets naded down to 26 HP, very good. But Spinks kind of leave second mid now that Saivu is here, so that's fine. Just to say, there's a little opening right there in the smoke that somebody might abuse. Spinks trying to abuse it now, but I feel like Spinks is gonna walk into his death here. Spinks finds one that's broken. He over peeks. Just peeking out when you are here and peeking like that is dumb. What he could have done is walked back like this. But for some reason he goes like this and not this. Of course he would have been swung anyway, but maybe he could have stayed alive. But Saivu is in a very good position. So let's see. It's a 4v4, so it's quite similar. But Saivu can be the difference maker here. But Rops is holding, by the way. Holding for this is insane. If this happened in matchmaking, I'm calling cheats right away. Yes. You could kind of read into it, Spinks overpeaking probably means they have something here. And that's a great read by Kerrigan or whoever did that. If Kerrigan were oh, I just killed a guy who overpeaked here. I think they run the 2 second mid setup where we're going to see a player push behind and Rops holding. If that's the case, then insane. But Rops finds a great kill. And you can see FaZe is still playing it very slow, only taking banana, allowing, as you can see, all of this. But you can see that Vitality have read it wrong, right? You have one player who have now rotated over. FaZe is about to rotate due to this smoke. It's 50 seconds left. So they're just gambling in a 3v4 that FaZe will go here. Alright, the great smoke. FaZe, here's the utility, and you just have to save here, guys. Yeah, they're just saving. We're not gonna watch it save. Everybody knows it. I don't throw this smoke myself, but I love this smoke. It's not the best smoke anymore, because as you can see, Brokey could run through. You have used a flash top here just to make sure nobody's here. But look at the setup, guys. FaZe is going for default 1. Kerrigan probably threw some utility and now walked back to buy more. I didn't check his buy, so I'm not gonna focus it. FaZe have 2 players here and 2 second mid. Vitality 2 and 3. So they're very B aggressive setup, meaning they want control of all of this. And they're willing to kind of give away here. That's why you're probably going to see now that the 2A player is going to be very aggressive. Right, so you see a Molotov, 2 Molotovs been used, a lot of trades on utility-wise. Interesting nade to break it. This is an interesting one. Can you see let me see Apex. Can you jump spot here and see down banana or not? This is a great nade though. The whole goal is to hit it right here so it bounces down to car. It's the reason why the left car open but still used utility. So Frozen, since he saw utility, he will very carefully take this part. We have an M4. If he makes contact and he runs back, Apex can throw this nade down. So that's the goal of this run. It's a cool setup. It's very gimmicky. But are they gonna make the correct timing? It's a dope setup though. I really enjoy it. I really like it. Yeah, as the caster says, right, nobody's really ready to play off this, because this is a good nade if you get 2 players there. And as the CT, you want to do at least 10 damage with a nade. Maybe sometimes you even want to go to 11 or even 13. The reason is that means the M4A4, which Vitality have 1, 2, 3, 4 of, will be a one-shot in the head. So that's the only goal when you're a CT with a nade. That should be your goal, mostly. Let's see the nade. Great nade. It doesn't do any damage. You have another nade? And it does 3 damage. They just wasted 2 nades. Alright, they're gonna go for the setup. Last time we saw this versus G2. Check out my video on this. This is what they did. They're taking this, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, the 2 nades and the flash who pops around here, you know, have allowed Vitality to have 3 players taking top banana. But the only issue is these 2 guys. Look how, like, cramped they are here. Right here. If FaZe goes 2 players here and 2 players here, Vitality's gonna lose this. Because these 2 are just too split up. Like, their attention will be too split up. So what's gonna happen here now is that Vitality needs to take banana, or they need to rotate fast. And we can see they're all rotating, and so you can say, alright, look at where the bomb is. This is where the bomb is. Everything's gonna happen here will have 2 outcomes. Outcome 1 is that these 2 dies and FaZe takes A. Frozen runs up. Outcome 2 is that nothing happens. Let's say 1 on FaZe die, 1 of these dies, and Apex is already here. FaZe will just run back. And at this time, Frozen is already up here to an empty site. Kind of like they did last time, actually. Last round. Just playing on these, like, very hard rotations. And you can see Flamesy have learned his thing. That's a much better nade this time. Much better nade. A good smoke. 30 seconds. They're very fast. Look at this. Vitality got very fast here, as well as Saivu holding this. Key parts to look at is Messi and Saivu. Saivu, in case somebody pushes through, he needs to kill that player. And Messi to just hold short and be the first line of defense for these 2 players. Let's see what happens. Great flash. 1 kill, 1 for 1, never ideal. Brokey, yeah, Messi found, you can't do anything here. Brokey finds him, and just like that, you win this. Wait, Saivu gets 2? Huh? You're not gonna run through, okay. Saivu is feeling it, this kill and this kill. Well played to him. But doing this play in a 2v2 is not ideal. If he dies here, it's 100% his fault. Vitality loses this round. Who does that? Like, I know Saivu is, you know, the GOAT, I guess, now that Simple doesn't play. But, like, it's a 2v2. 2 players on site. Did he even, please don't say he had utility. Let's go back, let's see. Did he have utility, guys? What do you think? He did not have, that's fine then. But yeah, it's a 2v2, guys. You have a teammate who's rotating in. Like, imagine you play this 2v2. You're rotating in, you tell teammate, like, he gets 2 kills, you're like, oh my god, this is winnable. And he just runs through the smoke. And dies. Nothing. Like, he goes from, like, being amazing to just, like, throwing. Right? Like, I can see doing this, thinking it won't hold, but, like, they can hear you. Flamesy completely alone. And just can't do anything, right? Because FaZe knows one thing. What is that? Well, that Flames is a B player. Meaning a B player can come from 3 spots. Here, here, and here. That's all FaZe is going to worry about, right? Frozen will focus this and this. Brokey, this and this and this. And just you can't get in. Yeah, you can get 1 kill, that's about it. That's such a throw from Saivu. Like, I would have loved him to get 2 kills there. But it's just so bad. And he can't get it. Alright, a lot of utility early on again. You can see there's a lot of utility, right? 1, 2, 3 Molotovs early, all from FaZe. And as you can see, but Vitality on all of this is actually pushing. So this is very interesting, because in a later round, you will see something great where actually Frozen abuses this. But let's see. So, Vitality uses this push because they have this smoke dropped. I don't really have the lineup for you now, guys, but, you know, there's ways to do it. And they're just going to try to take either this cubby or this cubby. But this is a very dangerous thing. I usually do this as well. But the problem is when you take any of the cubbies right here and here, you're very predictable. So what I don't want to see from Vitality is that Flamesy gets bottom banana and these 2 players leave and tries to help on A. I think that's how you just lose a round. So let's see what happens. You already see Spinks is running away, right? Spinks running away. Apex kind of chilling. But he's way back here and Apex going back. Wasn't this the only thing I did not want to see? You see this? What's gonna happen now, you wanna know? Either A, this player is dealt with. It's gonna be a full-on scramble by these 2 players. Or scenario B, FaZe actually just goes and takes A, wins it, and this player is just left alone useless. By leaving him alone, you're just gonna lose the round. My headset just popped off. If you don't know it, I'm gonna show you a picture right now. This is how my headset looks like. I have bought a new one. I bought this exact headset, it looks dope, and a lot of people is bragging about it. It was quite expensive, like 350 euros. But yeah, alright, so let's see what happens. Flamesy's position did not get abused, but he didn't get anything from it as well. Meaning Vitality might, because he's falling away, Vitality might have to actually rotate on this. I'm not saying they should, but they might have to. And again, I love this from FaZe. They are going for a lot of mid pressure, and the bomb is dropped here. So, meaning if this player gets a 1-for-1 trade and sees the bomb, right, they're gonna get ready. Now they don't see the bomb. And that puts you in like a different mindset, right? You have two mindsets. One, you see the bomb, and no, you don't see the bomb. When you see the bomb, you're like, oh, they're gonna go here, this is their strat, they're gonna go A, fraud to the short, right? You're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna come short, I see where they run, I see the bomb, right? While if you don't have the bomb, and you don't see it, right? If this player dies and he don't see the bomb, he's like, wait, dude, like they're pushing middle, but I couldn't see the bomb. Well, now Apex is gonna be like, oh, maybe I should rotate. And these guys are gonna be like, oh, we should maybe like split up a little bit. So that is like where they are afraid right now. That's why FaZe as well allows them, like, don't show the bomb. Great utility, Spink spams through, he's found, Rain gets a great opening. Apex tries to do something, and Apex needs 2 kills here. 1 kill is not enough. Oh, and he gets 2, but he's traded right away. Oh, okay, interesting. This game round is going crazy. Apex finds 2, that's amazing. Only issue is he's traded right away. Which, like, yeah, he got 2 kills, but since he's traded for 1, it's still a 3v3. Keep that in mind. Other thing is now that the Flamesy actually sees a player here. That's why he overpeaked and now is running back. What's the issue? Well, you know Apex is a B player and you saw Flamesy. Meaning 1 B player is on A and 1 is on B. That means the 2 last guys should be here. That's why you're gonna keep Robs here and you're gonna do a 2v1 here. That should be like the main goal for FaZe right now. Robs finds 1 great kill. And now they can decide, right? Now they can be like, do we go back or not? And I wish I show Robs right now. Oh, they line up. And Messi alone. Frozen knows where the last is. We're gonna skip a little bit. Frozen gets a very... Alright, so let's talk about the angles picked. So, you see, Messi has come from CT. Very common angle. It's like nothing to talk about. The problem with coming from CT is you have to clear a lot. You have to clear this. You have to clear here, 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 here. Right, you have to like clear everything, right? Rather than if you came from banana, you can do it in more like a fluid motion, right? Clear everything, get sight. From CT, you can't. Meaning he have a lot to clear. And that's why Frozen gonna be hiding like this. He's just gonna be sitting, waiting, allowing him to clear, and when he is around the hair, Messi have to do something. He either gonna check back sight, which usually he will not have enough time for, or he's gonna tap the bomb and wait for a peek, and that's when Frozen's gonna try to swing. So let's see. As you see, like I wish I showed Messi's POV, you see, look here, he has to clear everything, makes a loud noise, meaning he's giving away his position. Look, everything you have to clear, guys. Now you have to make the decision. He's pushing by, and he's gonna push the wrong one, you see that? He decided to clear the right side instead of the left, and of course he can't know, so it's like no issue there, but, you know. And Frozen played him, he went to the side. Messi kind of lazy clear it because there's so much to clear. And right, you see this plant, you didn't see him backside. Well, he have to be banana, that's what Messi is thinking. Even though Messi have not really cleared any of this. So now Messi have the issue. You need to watch this or this. Let's see. And he taps bomb and he's dead. So we see a Saivu out with the open now. Let's see, 6-4, 11. FaZe was 1-4, so FaZe has won 5 in a row. Alright. So again, the FaZe is going for the default, a lot of utility, some type of utility here, and 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 here. So it's a very standard setup from them. And Vitality on a very default one, 3-2, so that's fine. Something you have seen though, and something that I think is just like turning more and more into the meta, and I don't like it, but it is the best way to play. And that is the CTs leaving apps open for taking. And that's just because like in apps, you are playing these like very close angle fights. It's very hard to actually just like hold it. And it even is better to just be short, long, and pit or sight and hold towards apps and balcony. And we're just getting more and more into that meta of that being like the good thing to do. great flash into apps just to pretend you're there. It's like a good thing to do. But you can see the issue, right? Because if Messi can hold and get 2 kills or even 1 and just like stop up the push, it's fine. And let's see Messi's utility. He have a smoke and a nade left, so he can't really do it, right? Because if he smokes right here, you just do a flash here and you just jump out and you fight him one-on-one, or like, yeah, just overpower him. If you have a nade, you walk back or you push in front of it because he still have like the animation of throwing away the nade. So he's not really ready for this. Saivu though, oh, it's a, okay, let's see. FaZe goes for a flash that hits here. This is the flash, as you can tell, it's right here. This flash is what's gonna blind Messi. Messi now, since he don't have a Molotov, and smoking here would be dumb, he kind of have to get under here and fight the guys jumping. Only issue is, I'm gonna just say it, I think it's too late. Let's see. He gets 1 and he's dead. And what happens now? Alright, you wanna see what happens now? Saivu, he needs to focus this pop. Why? Well, because Messi died. And when Messi died, FaZe could just jump down, peek him from pit, peek him from car, peek him from balcony, peek him from barrel, right, everything. And with an op, you're gonna get a 1-for-1 trade. Only issue is this smoke. And Spinks running this way. Meaning Saivu here in the open. These guys could just be like, hey, we're just gonna stop, we're just gonna freeze. And these 2 guys can 1v2 Saivu. And that just leaves Spinks right here on an island alone and will be traded. And these 2 players have to save. Because look at right now. They're not... Right, and FaZe are doing what I said. They're just gonna chill. But they both found, and Let's players actually will go for this. Why? Well, because it's a 2v2. 2, and the bomb has still not been planted. So for Vitality now, it's good to go for it. So I think this is the right idea. They have a nade and a smoke, and ropes are full utility. So let's see. A missed nade, unfortunate. A smoke and a nade. And a good spam. Alright, the smoke will last for 18 seconds. Meaning the smoke will about finish around here. This is the time you have left, guys. This is the time they have left, right? They both have kits, so you know, they only need to work with this. Meaning, in this little time, basically, you need to find both FaZe players. Will they be able to do it? I don't think so. Well, I know they won't. Flamesy is pushing, which is fine. Apex goes for a jump right here. Meaning, Robs now have called, hey, a guy jumping in the smoke, I'm gonna hold short. You will watch the smoke. So what's gonna happen? Rob's gonna make contact with Flamesy, or Frozen gonna make contact here. And whoever makes contact, the other player on Vitality have to swing. Let's see. Time is running low. He makes contact. Apex got a swing. Apex swings. He's found. You're losing the round. Here, this was the round I was talking about. When I saw this very delayed smoke, you see how late it is? Frozen is already up here. I said to myself, Frozen, just peek on this. Because last time they did this, there were 3 here and 2 here. And you see, this is all I'm talking. Like, I used to do coaching before and told people, if you see people like do the same thing over and over again, expect that they will play in the same way, right? Vitality is going for this smoke right here. There are 3, there are 2. Both of the 2 players will get stuck here. The 3 players will have Flames running down. And these 2 players seeing if he takes bottom. Banana. And if he takes bottom banana, they're gonna rotate. So what FaZe will abuse is this timing on Flamesy. And that is that if Flamesy gets killed here, what will happen? I will show what happened. That's a poor attempt of a refrag. So look, he goes through, finds 1 kill. And he just runs through. Why? Because, look here. Because this is smoked, he know that like there's very little chance Vitality is holding this. And Apex, like after the smoke, after the utility, is like, I'm gonna try to push this. And he's just found. And now you just push. You know it's one less guy here, he smoked. And there's the crazy part, you know, in all of this action, Robs and Rain are just chilling. Because they know the last time we saw, here, Vitality did the same exact way. Like, look back to the round. They tried it the same way to rotate to help from short. Robs is holding. If he dies, Rain is holding. He's gonna get a 1 kill minimum, meaning the guy on site have to do a 3v1 and the 2 guys here have to do a 2v2. Bomb is actually going up. And why? Well, Bomb is going up and being spotted most likely to force these 2 guys to rotate, right? Last time, the other time the FaZe have left Bomb here and here is to make sure if they're spotted early, a rotation won't happen. But now they show this and I want it to happen with Rain and Robs holding it, right? Because if Robs hear them go here, well, he will just walk behind them, Rain will join his teammate, this is a free kill. This will be some fighting, Robs will be behind and winning the round. Let's see what happens. Saivu is holding this. FaZe kind of freezes up, which I think is not ideal. But at the same time, like, they don't know where people are coming from. Like, what I would have done if I'm playing this is to be Rops right now. I'd just swing out, see both players, and then tell them, like, hey, it's 2 players there. Like, Rops can give up his life to do this, 100%. Double smoke from FaZe, a little misplay. Great Molotov back here. Kind of... All of this utility, by the way, all of this utility forces Spinks. Like, Spinks is kind of locked into behind, like, holding behind there. And that's usually good to get 1 kill. But if these 2 players swings you, you're gonna lose, because this is not good enough to hide behind. So 1 kill here is fine, but yeah, he gets 1, that's good. Rops finds 1 guy. Yeah, you can't do anything, man. Right. Rops lurking finds this guy, they are able to find this. Savu gets 1, Spinks gets 1, but in the end, it's now a 3v1. And Savu's kind of fucked. You need to either push behind while having Rops chasing him, or you're gonna push again into the unknown and having to clear everything. So yeah, there's just no way he even gonna have any impact there. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see how Vitality are playing this. First of all, guns. They have a Galil, Mech-10, AK, and FAMAS. M4, MP9, and M4 and M4. Gun department faces up, so faces up. Utility-wise, FaZe have nothing, and utility-wise, Vitality have some, so they're up on utility. Position-wise, FaZe is just way better. Why? Well, because here, Vitality don't really have any type of banana, like top banana control. They only have banana control, if that makes sense. These 2 guys only have apps, and as I said, the default nowadays is to kind of leave apps open as the CT, and rather hold like this to just hold off so apps can't really push. And they're just like grouping up, and that's never ideal when you, because like it's 35 seconds, you gotta win map control. This is not ideal. Apex runs down, faces 2 players on B just chilling, and you can see here, the protocol of FaZe is probably at around 30 seconds. 1 player will go here to help here to a site, because it's going to be a site take. And even though you kind of leave this open, it's not too dangerous to leave it open, because like if something were to happen and this guy swings out, he needs to fight pit, and that's a very tough fight to take from long. As well as if Brokey gets into sight, he have a very good angle to hold here, and that can help Rops just taking long from here or focusing short. So it's just better, like, after all. Let us see, guys. I'm so sorry you have to see all of that on the map. Okay, let's see. Good flash, and you can see 1 trade, 2, they line up, and yeah. 17 seconds, Apex can't do anything. The bomb is dropped in pit. But okay, imagine you have lost 9 in a row. You lost 9 in a row, and you're like fed up as Nigel. You're like, dude, I'm so tired of this. You know what, guys? Just fuck it. Let's just do a mid rush and see what happens. Imagine you just call that, and then this is what happens. FaZe just nades you and pushes you. And what's the issue? They are not pushing you with an M4. They push you with an MP9. That means Brokey is gonna collect money like crazy. Oh well, not a lot of money, but some money. Rops cleans up. Last guy showed himself, he's being pushed. Rops finds this, and yeah. 10 in a row. Like, if I'm Vitality, I'm breaking my monitor. Like, 100% breaking my monitor. There's like a fun concept. If it worked, do it again. And that's what we're gonna see on FaZe now. Vitality do not want to go mid again. Why? Well, because they got fucked last time. They got just completely pushed down, nailed to the ground, dead here, dead here, dead here, dead here. Right? And I guess Kerrigan were like, yo, we're 11-4, we won 10 in a row. Brokey, you have a shit gun. Just run down and get some info. And this is perfect. Vitality have 2 players going here, 2 players here, and 1 little bit behind. That little bit behind might F you. Because why? This player usually should have been holding middle then. If these 2 are not. Molotow's down, and he goes to this corner. Very good play. I don't know if you saw that, but FaZe from Banana threw a flash here. Blind, blind. This Molotov kind of blocks Brokey like a smoke, but you can see through. Both players can, but it's very hard. He finds this, he sees this player jump back, he looks behind, he gets another player, and he finds 3. Brokey on this have found 1, 2, and 3 players. And this is what's gonna happen. On these 3 players he have found, right? He kills 1, this forces Flamesy to react. How are you gonna react as a T on this? Are you going to clear top mid? No, you're going to clear Brokey. Because that's who you know, like that's your certainty in this round. So that's why Rain is set up here. He is set up, so let's say the corner, Rain is sitting here. When Flamesy crosses this corner, he is focusing bottom here. Bottom guy here, Brokey. Poor guy. Rain will just kill him. Rain finds Flamesy, even though Flamesy actually had a good flash to help him. And right, and this is what happens, right? This is beautifully played. Rain and Flamesy shows that they have gotten middle, right? After killing Flamesy and whoever was here. Meaning when the trade from Rap is coming, what are they gonna focus? Oh, you guessed it. Top, middle, and the side. So when they do that, well, Kerrigan is ready to swing. And this is, like, if we take Flamesy's POV, this is what, like, Rain's POV, this is what he saw as well. A T player looking the wrong way when peeking out. And he gets to... This is a beautifully played when you have a shit gun. What is Vitality doing? It's a stressful round. You want to take top banana. You get smoked. You all stop. And you get naded down, right? This, perfect nade. This, 12 damage. Perfect nade. Yeah, this is going to be Asia now. And are they going to run through? They shift walk through. That's insanity. A great Molotov. And a great flash. Pops him. A great flash. A jump. Jump. Did not see Apex, so this might fuck him up. But FaZe have a perfect flash that hits here. Blinded. Since it's smoked here, they just re-smoked it. You can't do anything. And yeah, that's a free kill. Eudora gonna run through. Messi have been seen. Good nade. Gets another kill. Whiffs. Another kill. And bang, another kill. And that is how FaZe won 12 in a row. Here's the shocker though. Vitality actually won. Quite embarrassing, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching. And there are 2 videos you told me you would like. Bye.